Hey guys, just thought I'd come on here real quickly, give you my thoughts on the reveal finally. I guess you could say the official reveal this past Monday during the Moment of Bliss segment on Raw of the Women's Tag Team Championship belts and how they're going to be crowning new champions. First of all, I have to be in agreement with a lot of people. The championships look beautiful. They look probably better than any championship they've done in a while. Heck, they look better than both the Raw and Smackdown tag team titles for the men. And I guess that's appropriate, seeing as though, as reports have come out, they're putting a lot of emphasis on the women right now, and basically the women are essentially stealing the show anytime they get in the ring. So, yeah, to kind of further this push, giving them these kind of championships that look, makes them look, it's a good look for them. And I like the idea of how they're going to crown it, how they're going to crown new champions, because it sounds like they're not making the championship is exclusive to just one brand. I mean, the fact that we're getting teams, as of right now, three teams from SmackDown, 3 teams from Raw, competing in the Elimination Chamber, I think is a great way to solidify the fact or establish the idea that these are going to be championships that are going to be across all women, that's going to be defended across all of WWE and across all women divisions. So I like that idea. I like what they're doing there. However, what I do see happening though is maybe they're going to change things up, because if you go on Twitter and follow the accounts of Io Shirai and Kairi Sane, they too want to go for those tag team titles. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we get a little bit of a shake-up in this Elimination Chamber down the line, and basically we add in maybe 1 or 2 teams from NXT, maybe NXT UK, to compete for the championship as well. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if we get 2 teams from NXT, or maybe 1 from NXT and 1 from NXT UK to compete in the chamber, but we'll wait and see. My bet would be we're at least going to get maybe one team from NXT competing in there, and we might get maybe 2 teams from SmackDown and 3 from Raw. That's what I see. That's the direction I see them going in, honestly. With these tag team titles being presented to the winner of the Elimination Chamber match. So overall, I like the idea. I like the fact that they're not just going to be exclusive, like I said, to just one brand. They're going to be across all brands, just like in the past when the brand extension first happened back in 2002. The Women's Championship and the WWE Championship were defended across both brands, and I thought that really gave a lot of people opportunities. I mean, it opened the door for some of the secondary championships as well, but it gave other people opportunities to compete for the championship, for the main championship, and have more exposure, even if you already knew who they were. So again, I like the idea that this was something they did back when the brand extension first happened 17 years ago, or about 17 years ago, and like I said, where you had the women's and the WWE Championship defended across both brands. So I like the idea that they're bringing that back for the Women's Tag Team Championships. What this also tells me as well is there's a possible chance, because the other announcement was the NXT call-ups that we got so far from Lacey Evans, Heavy Machinery, EC3, Nikki Cross, and somehow, some way down the line, Lars Sullivan, are all going to be showing up on both brands until people get an idea of who they are, until they are settled into one brand, or onto one brand. So what that tells me with that idea, and then the idea that these championships are going to be across all brands, is I think the main roster brand right now, which of course if you've heard Triple H wants to do away with the main roster term, the main roster brand, that brand extension, at least as far as the championships go, I think is coming to an end. I think sooner or later what's going to happen is they're going to go back to the idea. They're going to take the idea they brought back for the women's tag team titles, and they're going to expand that, I believe, to other championships that they could, float across both brands as well. So I would not be surprised if we end up getting that, if that happens next in the future. But I like the, I like the design of the championships. I like how they look, and I like the idea that they're going to be competed across all brands of WWE. I like that idea. I like it a lot. So those are just my thoughts. Sorry about that. But again, those are just my thoughts on the WWE Women's Championships. I think they look really nice. They look they look good. I will say that. So, and again, I truly believe that we are going to get at least maybe one team from NXT competing in the chamber for those championships to truly make you feel like these championships are going to be defended across all brands, all across WWE. So expect maybe an announcement to come soon, maybe after the Rumble, that you're going to have maybe one or two teams, most likely one team from NXT competing in the chamber for these titles as well. But overall, again, I like the idea of I like where they're going with the idea of putting them across all brands. I like the idea that they're going to crown the champions in the chamber match, make them work for it. I love that. And I think also, in my opinion, that this is probably just the first step in them probably unifying certain championships into one singular championship to be defended across both brands. So across all brands. So expect that to happen down the line. Expect that to be like the next step expect that to be the next step here. So as far as championships floating across all brands. So that's all I'm really going to say, guys, on it. So let me know what you think down below. Comment if you like. Let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already talked about your thoughts on these championships. And what team do you think? Obviously, like I said, there's one team that should probably be in the running for this, and that's Kyrie and Hero. But who else from NXT do you think should get a shot at those tag titles in the chamber if one NXT team gets called into action? Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. And I will talk to y'all later. God bless. Take care.